an MT55 we just bought from Best Line Equipment. This MT55 we use out in our tree field to deliver and plant trees for people. All our farms, whether they're in Montana, New Mexico, New York, Pennsylvania, or into North Carolina where we have farms, we use Best Line Equipment to deliver and get us our MT55s, our Bobcat 753s. We have probably bought 12 to 15 Bobcats from Del Val Bobcat. We highly recommend them. This Bobcat here is brand spanking new. We got a great deal on it, and they're going to be taking back an MT52 to repair, and then we'll have this MT55 on site. But we did buy this one.
Tracks on the MT55 are probably one of the highest maintenance items you want to keep an eye on. If you want to say a high maintenance item, really all you're doing is adjusting track tension here. There's an indicator of where your track is. As the tracks wear, they will stretch a little bit. You just have to keep proper tension on the track. If not, you're going across the hill, they could ride off the track frame. So something the operator can do with 10 minutes of training, very easy maintenance on the track system. This is the wider track of the two tracks. Again, gives it a little more flotation. You can go to a narrow track. It narrows up the machine to 36 inches wide. Right now the machine sits at 44 inches wide with a wide track. MT series machine has been out for years. Very reliable, durable machine. The MT55 is the larger of the two units, rated at 550 pounds, which is about a third of its lifting capacity. The other model we offer is the MT52, which is available with narrower tracks. This also comes with a narrower track option that makes it 36 inches wide if you need to get between gates, real tight areas. Another very popular reason why Bobcats sell so much on these MT55s is the hookup on the front is semi-compatible with full-size skid steers. So if you have a set of forks on a job site or a bucket, you can actually pick it up with this machine, move it around. Have to be a little careful for you don't overload the machine, but it is compatible with other skid steer attachments. The MT55 is a larger of our two walk-behind Bobcats. This machine's rated at 550 pounds. It's great for getting in tight areas, moving around trees, loading trucks, whatever you might want to do that full-size skid steer can't get into. Service is easy to do. It tends to get done a lot more often. Very easy to service these machines with a flip-up hood. There's a decal right here if the operator forgets service maintenance. Very easy to access everything. Diesel fill right in the front here. And again, if the operator is familiar with the machine, it's easy to do the service. It's going to get done on a regular basis. One of the reasons why these machines are so popular in the nursery industry, pull the two handles up, disconnect the attachment. There's a whole host of attachments you can put on here besides forks, bucket, trenchers, augers, grading attachments. Anything you might need in the landscape industry can be put on this machine. I'm Chris Stemler from Best Line Equipment. We're delivering another Bobcat to Highland Hill Farms here in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. We're taking delivery of another brand new MT55. Chris Stemler, we're delivering the MT55 to Highland Hill Farms, another MT55. Bobcat equipment still made in North Dakota. We are still the only manufacturer of mini excavators coming out of the United States. Everybody else is made overseas. Chris Stemler, Best Line Equipment. I work at the local facility here in Hatboro, Pennsylvania. It's 210 Jacksonville Road, Hatboro, PA 19040. If you need service, you can call the store. It's 215-675-3009. You can reach me anytime at 610-721-8564.
This is a picture of our backyard where we want to have privacy from our neighbor. We use Leland cypresses, hemlocks, Autoleucans laurels, Japanese box hollies, and we plant them all over in different ways so that it doesn't look like just a solid wall. It looks like a naturalized setting. When we use our plants, we like to break it up, and you can see that we use Leland cypresses and green giants. Although a Leland cypress is a full sun plant, it can grow in the shade. It just has different attributes to it. It doesn't grow as thick and as full, but it is an evergreen and it does give us privacy. We also use green giants. They do very well in the shade, so that is a very good choice. You can also see that we have PJMs, azaleas, and rhododendrons. This is a conglomerate of different plants to give us the effect that we want. We want to make it so that it's not one solid wall of all the same thing. It's different, it's unique, and when you look at it, you can't tell that we're actually trying to block something because all the pieces together is kind of like an art of its own. We like planting the plants in like that so that when they get older, they are big, they can provide us with some flowers, and it's always nice to go over and take a look and see what we have. Now here, this is the cryptomeria, and this is underneath a humongous sycamore tree. And all these plants are shaded by the sycamore. And although they may be shaded, they still grow up and they still provide privacy for us. These are cryptomerias in the full sun. They're just a little bit bigger. So as you plant each plant in shade or in sun, the plant will grow to the environment that it's in. So plants in the full sun, that like full sun, will grow thicker, faster, and more robust than the ones in the shade. Here you can see we have a full sun plant, and in the back it's shaded with all the different types of viburnums and maples and pine trees. We have all these plants available at Highland Hill Farm. Just come and give us a call and you can see them.
Highland Hill Farm is located in Fountainville, PA in Bucks County. We're situated close to Philadelphia, New York, so we service the Philadelphia, New York metropolitan area as well as the Washington, D.C. corridor. We ship from our Lenoir, North Carolina facilities, our Fountainville facilities, and our Milan, PA facilities. If you need trees or shrubs on the East Coast, we do deliver and install. So give us a call at 215-651-8329 for trees and shrubs, or if you have a question about trees and shrubs, we'd be glad to try and answer your questions. So, Highland Hill Farm is your source for information and also for trees and shrubs on the East Coast. Thank you.